everyone, welcome back to the Raven Oracle. If you are here for the first time, welcome. My name is Monique and I'm going to be doing your Zodiac weekly reading for the week of November 11th. So let's see what Spirit has for you for this week. Before I got going, I just asked Spirit to give me an overarching energy for the week, and I drew from the Mystical Wisdom deck, and what I drew was competition, summon courage, and self-confidence. So this could be something that you need to focus on for this week, building up your self-confidence, building up your courage. Perhaps there are some decisions that you need to make. There is a relationship that you are pursuing. It could even be a business relationship as well, and it might feel like you need that little bit of boost of courage and to really just believe in yourself. So this is the energy for the week. Find your courage, believe in yourself. You are infinitely powerful, and that is something that I always speak about in every single reading I do. You have to remember how infinitely powerful you are, and that you are the boss of your life, okay, and that you are here to rule in your life. Okay, so we are going to get started with your zodiac. So I'll see you on the other side. Bye. Hi Leo, welcome to your zodiac reading here on the Raven Oracle. It's wonderful having you here with me, and we are going to get stuck right in to see what Spirit has for you. If you haven't watched the overarching energy at the start of this video, then please go and watch that, okay? Just to give you that boost and that just overview of the energy of the week. So Leo, your first card, I'm just going to do the nice classic 3-card spread again, okay, for you. You've got the Four of Pentacles here. So this is a card about really finding your stability in your material world. It could be that some of you need to pursue financial stability, and that could be pursuing a new job. Okay, the overarching energy was speaking about self-confidence, boosting your self-confidence, finding your courage. So it could be that you are pursuing a job, you are looking at starting, perhaps you're an entrepreneur and you're looking at starting a new job, which is something that does take courage. It does require risk. So just remember that you are the mighty lion, Leo. You know, you have this innate bravery inside of you already, and you must just really take hold of that. Really pursue what it is you want in your life. Be tenacious. Go after what you want. You are the boss of your life, as I said in the intro. Okay, and this is something that you must truly embrace. And you know, when you pursue those things that make you feel passionate, that make your soul sing, you know, that really get you out of bed in the morning, that is when your external environment is going to be affected by what you're doing, by your energy. Because if your energy is that power and that determination and that courage, you're going to start drawing people, like-minded people, like being people, you know, confident people, strong people into your life. So really, really inhabit who you are, Leo. Okay, so this is a card, it's a number 4, so we are looking at balance, we are looking to establish balance, we are looking for structure. This character is sitting on a bench, and usually in tarot, when you see someone sitting down, they are taking a moment to pause and reflect, and perhaps give them their lives an overview and really decide if this is what they want in their lives. And it's wise to do that. It's wise to look at your life and say, is this what I want? Is the path that I'm on, is it going to take me towards what I want or not? If I feel that making this decision is going to bring me that financial stability and it's going to make life easier for me and give me more freedom, then go for it, Leo. Okay, definitely. All right, so in the challenge position, we have the Star card. I'm just going to put my finger over her bits. All right, so you've got the Star card here. Because it's in the challenge position, I would encourage you to really connect with your intuition a little bit more strongly, Also connect with your, make sure that your spiritual practice, your spiritual daily practice is in place, because when you stay connected to the divine, that is when your guidance, your wisdom is going to be a lot clearer and stronger for you. The Star card is also speaking about balance. She's got 1 foot in the water, which is speaking about the spiritual aspect of your life, and 1 foot on earth, which has got to do with your material aspect. Or if you want to think of it as you are two beings, you are this flesh human being and you are a powerful, infinite spiritual being. And it's very important that you have a balance between both. Okay, because when one dominates the other and like overwhelms the other, then it affects the flow of your life. Flow, it isn't going to be flow. There's going to be blockages. Things are going to get dammed up, whether it's emotionally, spiritually, mentally, even financially. Okay, because when there's no flow, things can't come into your life and you can't express yourself fully. Okay, so I'm kind of doing this. I get these waves of just continuous flow, freedom. Okay, so just take care that you are not creating any blockages in your life. It could be with your thought process. So it could be that those thoughts are getting in your way, that there's a little bit of self-doubt that's building up. There's a little bit of fear. Maybe you do fear taking that risk and going after what you want. All right. So let's have a look at the outcome card for you. Beautiful. 6 of Pentacles. So 6 of Pentacles is again a card about balance. All right. So in this card, you can see this person is holding the scales over one person's head and giving money to the other person. So this is speaking about the balance again between spirituality and your material world. But it is a card of provision. Okay, so the universe wants to tell you that when you have that balance, when you are getting a flow of the material world coming into your life, like the money flowing in and things are working out beautifully for you in your external environment, that you also have that flow of energy in your spiritual life. Because when both are in balance, when both are in harmony, which is what the 6 is about, harmony, love, balance, okay, when everything is working together and there's this wonderful coordination and cooperation and synergy between your material and spiritual world, then everything in life just it just happens. Everything just happens, comes to you the way it's supposed to come to you. Remember, you are a little magnet, okay, an energetic magnet. So whatever energy you are giving out is what's going to come back to you. So keep that flow open, Leo. Remove any blockages. If you are aware of things, it could even just be your thoughts. Your thoughts are causing you to maybe procrastinate in going after that thing that you want. That's a blockage. So really ask yourself, what is it that is preventing me or stopping me from pursuing this thing that makes me excited? Okay, and then deal with it. It could be a shadow part of yourself or an old program that you were raised with, that voice in the back of your head. It could have been a parent or someone that you trusted, or even a friend, telling you, no, just be careful, if you go this way, you might lose money instead of making money. But where does that belief come from? Okay, and is it valid? Is it true? All right, so be care of those illusions that might prevent you from those untruths that might prevent you from progress, Leo. Okay, so I'm going to draw a card from the Mystical Wisdom deck for you. Enlightenment, pursue spiritual growth. Okay, so spirit is definitely getting your attention here, Leo. So this is something that you need to focus on. So it's the spiritual side that perhaps you've been neglecting a little bit of late, Onkai Leo. So really get stuck in, reconnect to your intuition. Remember, your intuition is the most powerful part of who you are, because your intuition is going to be the one to guide you and bring you that clarity and bring you that courage. It's going to build up inside you. Okay, so Leo, trust it. Trust what comes up. Don't doubt yourself. Believe in yourself. That was also the overarching energy that I got. for the week, is that you really need to believe in yourself, in your gifts and talents, and your power. You know, your power to achieve anything. You'll never believe what card I drew for you as your final card from the psychic reading deck, third eye. So this could be, what was I talking about earlier about your thoughts getting in the way, Leo? All right, so you need to clean out. It could be a pineal gland cleansing that you need to do, or a reconnection to, you know, maybe aligning your chakras. That is something that you can do, and it can take 5 minutes every day, you know. You can just start from your root chakra and go through your chakras and just imagine them open. Some people imagine your chakras like a spinning energy wheel. Okay, so that is maybe something that you need to do every day until you kind of feel lighter. So, you know, usually when your chakras are unaligned, you feel like heaviness in your spirit, in your heart, you know, that little bit of depression feeling, you know. So if you've got that, cleanse your energy, but really reconnect to your higher power. This is what this card is about. That third eye, your psychic gifts, your intuition. You have to connect to it. All right. So, Leah, I'm going to leave it there for the week. Don't forget to catch, there's also your November zodiac readings that I did just before the start of this month. You can still go back and watch that. And catch your daily readings every day. I also do those. And I will catch you next time, Leo. Have a great week. Okay. Bye. Right, we are moving on to Aries. So Aries, how are you doing? I hope you've had a great start to your week. Let's get going with your reading for this week of November the 11th. So Spirit, what do you have for Aries? And let's have a look. If you haven't watched the intro video, I just did like an overarching energy for this week. And to summarize, so you know, you don't have to go and watch it, but to summarize, it's talking about self-confidence and belief. It's enlightenment. All right. Truly finding your power within you, Aries. So let's have a look and see what the cards have for you. All right. Four of Pentacles, very interesting. I just drew this card for Leo, and you saw me shuffling the cards. I mean, I gave them a good shuffle. Right, and I cut them. So Aries, yeah, sure. When Spirit like brings the same cards up, I start paying attention, because it's important to me that I get the message across that Spirit has for you. Stability in your material world, stability in your resources, finding balance in your resources. What I get a little bit for you, Aries, is just be careful that you're not holding on to things too tightly, because when you hold on to things, so you can see in this card that he's, you know, he's holding on to his pentacle, and he's kind of blocked himself off a little bit. If you hold too tightly onto things, if you're too afraid to, if you become a little bit too frugal with things, it is a form of blockage. Remember, we are beings, we have to have flow, we have to have an openness in our minds, we have to have an openness in our hearts, an openness in our spirit, because when our energy is open and expansive, all right, then there's flow. Okay, so there's energy coming in, you are giving energy out, and it's this like exchange and this flow. Remember, you are a magnetic field, okay? And this has been proven scientifically, so it's not just a woo-woo concept, all right? It is scientifically proven that we are this magnetic field, so you are this little magnet. So whatever you are, whatever energy you are exuding within you and giving out, that is the same energy that's going to come back to you. So if there's any kind of blockage in your material world, or if you're holding onto your finances too tightly and you're a little afraid of taking a risk on something, like paying for something or buying that thing, that can actually make your life better or expand it in some way, I would really encourage you to ask yourself, what is it that is actually stopping me from expressing myself with my finances, of giving of my finances, of not being so afraid with my finances that there's no more coming in. Because if you're going to block yourself off, if you're going to block that heart space off, you're going to block your mind, block your heart, block your spirit, then that more can't come in. Basically, I mean, it's simple, Aries. Okay, so if you have put these blockages up, there is no flow. Okay, the universe can't give you more of what you want. All right, and so just consider that. Maybe ask yourself, is there anything? Am I being blocked? Am I blocking myself off? Where am I doing it? And why am I doing it? It's also important to know why, because that's how you gain wisdom, so that you don't do it again somewhere else along the line. Okay, so I've drawn the 7 of Pentacles in your challenge blockage position. So this card traditionally is looking back on those things that you have already achieved in your life. So it is a Pentacles card again. So we are talking here, Aries, about your finances, your that energy, your resources. What are you doing with your resources at the moment? 7s has a little bit of conflict energy about it. So this person is looking at what he has cultivated in his life already. So these are past cultivations, growth, okay, things that he has taken care of, achievements that he has attained already. He's harvested 1 of the Pentacles, so there is something here that he really likes, but he's looking at this bush that he has grown, and he's taken a lot of time and put a lot of effort into, and he's asking himself, what must he do with it? And there is definitely something that's causing this niggly energy inside you, like this, things feel stuck, things are not going the way I want them to go, and it's causing you this a little bit of stress. Okay, are there things that you need to let go of? Because if they are old energies, if they are old things in your life that you have been dragging with you maybe your entire life, beliefs about money, beliefs about your life, how you see your life, I need to ask this, Aries, is there a way that you are looking at your life that is not yours? Okay, you really need to ask yourself, is my belief about money, making money, expanding my career, going after what I want, are those blockages, those ideas and concepts, are they mine? Or is it something that someone else has told me my whole life? And it could be a very well-meaning parent, but our parents can only teach us what they know and what they've experienced. And oftentimes there's a lot of negative teachings there, negative ideas that you take on and you take with you into your life, and those things cause blockages later on unless you identify them. So the goal for you, Aries, is to become aware of your thinking, to become aware of those areas in your life, in your material world, that aren't growing, that aren't producing fruit, that aren't giving you what you want in your life. What are those things that are just not going anywhere? And those are the things that you actually need to cut out of your life in order to allow new energy and that flow again to start happening. So he's looking at this, at these pentacles, and he's holding this. I think it's called a hoe. Where you dig up the earth. But he's thinking, maybe I should actually cut all this down, start over, plant new seeds that are actually going to produce the things that I want for my life. Not those things that other people have told me I should be cultivating. What do you want for yourself, Aries? Who are you? What dreams and passions do you have? What idea is brewing in your mind that you know deep down inside you is going to produce the financial rewards and the abundance that you desire for your life? Because that is what you need to be pursuing. All right, your last card, outcome card, is the Magician card. This is a beautiful card of creating, setting your intentions, and then creating and manifesting what you want. Okay, and this is about flow. You can see the infinity sign above his head. The infinity sign is literally symbolic of infinity. Okay, there's no stopping. There's no end point. All right, it just continues to flow. This is what you are after, Aries. Okay, this is what you are after for your finances. You have to get rid of these blockages. You have to remove the things from your life that is causing the blockages. Okay, and You have to perhaps set new intentions, get new ideas, get new inspiration that is going to bring you that emotional and financial fulfillment that you are looking for. So I really get this from the card. And remember, Aries, you are the magician of your life, not other people. Don't listen to what other people are telling you. You are the one that is living your life. Therefore, you are the one that needs to create the things that you want and those desires that you want. Pay attention to what your heart is telling you and then pursue those things. Because when you are following your passions, you will find that life starts to open up and flow, and you're going to start attracting those things into your life that you really want. And that is going to bring you so much joy and financial abundance. Okay. From the Mystical Wisdom deck, Peacock, raise your standards. This ties in beautifully with this card because this is about understanding how powerful you are and that you are the creator of your life. This is a card about belief because you have to believe in yourself in order to create the things you want and then go after them. You have to have courage. Remember what the overarching energy I said at the beginning of your reading is that you have to build up your self-confidence. You have to build up your self-belief in yourself. Okay? That is your goal for this week, Aries. I want you to focus on that for this week. You are a peacock with those beautiful, exquisite feathers. You are a king. You are a queen. You're the ruler. You are the boss of your life. You are magnificent and beautiful. That's how the universe sees you, by the way. Okay, it doesn't see you as the small, diminutive a being. You are super powerful. You are the infinite universe, okay, living in this physical form. And that is something you have to remember about who you are, Aries. Okay, powerful being. Right, final word, Spirit, from the Psychic Reading deck for Aries. Final word. Thank you, Spirit. Let's have a look. Bag of marbles. So your thoughts are a little scattered at the moment, Aries. Okay, so, imagine marbles like on a smooth surface. They just scatter and they roll everywhere. Okay, so I kind of get this with you that remember to create something, to have intentions, to set your intentions and to be focused on what you want, because magicians can't create spells and conjure things if their minds and hearts are not in alignment and super focused. All right, you can't, if your brain is going all over the place and your thinking is scattered, again, that's creating this. Remember what I said about this card, the number 7, it's frenetic energy. It's all over the place. It's scattered. So your mission this week, Aries, if you choose to accept it, okay, is to get your thinking clear. And you know what helps? Writing things down. Write everything down that you're feeling, that you're thinking, and then make sure that you write down everything that you want. Put it in order of what gets you most excited, okay? And then start moving towards it. Start creating it. But this card is just saying, Spirit is just saying, you're scattered at the moment. Everything is like all over the place, okay? So your mission is to get aligned, get your thinking, get your heart focused, open your heart and mind to receive the messages coming in from your heart space, and then take action towards what you want. Okay, remove those blockages, Aries. All right, I'm going to leave it there. Catch your full November reading for the month of November, and also catch your daily doses of the divine. So please subscribe if you haven't already. Click your notification bell. And please like and share. And if you have something to tell me, please share with me. I love hearing from you. And I'll see you next time, Aries. Bye. Hi, Taurus. Welcome to your weekly zodiac reading here on the Raven Oracle. If you're here for the first time, welcome. My name is Monique. And I do these weekly zodiac readings every week. So let's get going and see what Spirit has for you, Taurus, for the week of November the 11th. I encourage you to go and watch your full November reading as well on my channel. So if this reading resonates for you, please consider subscribing, click your notification bell, and then also catch your daily readings. Okay, let's have a look, Taurus. So the first card I've drawn for you is the Devil card. I'm just going to put my finger over there, naughty bits. All right, so Devil card. So usually when people see the cards like the Devil, the Tower, and the Death card, they have a little moment. Okay, don't worry. So what I like about those three cards, specifically for the Devil card, is that this is a card about understanding that you are the one who makes the decisions for your life. You are the one that can set yourself free. So I'm just going to try and move this down a little bit. Okay, I don't know if you can see. They've got chains around their necks. Okay, and the chains around their necks are loose. They're not like collared with a lock on it, okay, which keeps them a prisoner. But the chains around this man and woman is loose. So they can literally just take those chains off and walk away from the situation. So what are you facing right now? What are you facing that is making you feel like you are a prisoner of your circumstances? Is it an addiction? Because it can be. It can be any addiction that you can think of. Is it a relationship that you're finding yourself in that you feel stuck in? Okay, that you feel imprisoned by? It could be that your partner is extremely narcissistic, very domineering, okay, controlling. So what is the situation that you are finding yourself in at the moment? I really feel powerfully, even if you haven't, by the way, quickly go and watch the overarching energy for this week, for all the zodiac signs. So this entire week, I really feel powerfully from Spirit that Spirit wants you to understand that you are a being of infinite potential. You are a being of infinite power. You are the boss of your life. You are the one in control, all right? Not the people around you in your life. It is tricky when we are living in this human form to only see what we can see as human beings, okay, with our five senses. I'm talking about your hearing and your taste and your, all of that, okay, as a human being. So we tend to want to focus on those things more than on the spiritual aspect. Now, the spiritual aspect, by the way, is way more powerful, way more present, okay, than you can possibly imagine. So what's happening is that when we accept that what we see around us and what we are experiencing with our five senses is all there is, we diminish ourselves, we make ourselves small, and we start seeing ourselves as inferior to other people around us who appear to be more superior, more in charge, more confident. Okay, and then what we do, even on an unconscious level, is we make ourselves smaller than them. We accept that we are less than everyone else. That is a lie. It is an illusion. It is not the truth. And if those of you who know me, if you're not new to my channel and my other subscribers and you've heard me before, I'm a very direct person. I don't mince my words. Okay, so what I'm telling you is that believing that you are inferior to someone is a lie. It is a lie, and it actually makes me feel angry because you have to grasp, Taurus, how absolutely infinitely powerful you are and how much authority you have over your own life. You are the one that makes the decisions. You are the one who decides what path I'm going to go on, what career I want, what relationship I want. And if you are finding yourself in a position of this devil energy where someone is controlling you, your boss could be controlling you, okay, which makes you feel like crap, okay? Your partner could be dominating you, forcing you to do things that you don't want to do, sending you on guilt trips, okay, gaslighting you, whatever it is. All right, making you feel like you are less and unworthy, more unworthy than they are. All right, this is something that you have to face, Taurus, with self-confidence and self-belief in yourself, in your infinite, expansive, incredible, amazing, whatever adjective you want to put to it, okay, power that you are, all right? You are the boss of your life, no one else, okay? No one else is going to come in on their white steed and make everything okay. You are the one that has to do that, all right? Stop feeling a victim. Stop feeling like life is controlling you, all right? That is not a truth. That is an illusion. And sometimes it takes an awareness. So I kind of get this from Spirit. Some of you need to become aware of what you are thinking and feeling. And that those thoughts, that programming, look, some of you could have been raised by a very overbearing, dominating parent. And now what's happening is that you're coming into a relationship and you are looking for the same person because you think that that is love, that is care, that is, you know, that is what you deserve. That is only what you deserve. But deep down, you know that that is wrong. Because you know, deep down, where your infinite being is, you are the universe on earth, by the way. The universe exists inside you, your higher power. That is who you are, okay? Not anything less than that. Does the universe think less of itself? Do you think the universe sits there and goes, oh, no, I better not do that, and I better not, because I'm afraid of what other people, I'm afraid of what my creations are going to think about me? Do you think the universe goes through those kind of thoughts and thinks less of itself? No. Okay? And I really feel that part of my teaching and my gifts is to make people understand that they are the most powerful being in their world. All right? Don't worry about other people. You know, if other people are also thinking less of themselves, maybe your job is to remind them that they're not inferior to anybody else. Okay. I really want you to awaken to this, Taurus. I want you to awaken to this truth that you are infinite, awesome, powerful. Anything that you desire can be yours. All right. That you're in charge. You can leave that relationship. You can leave that job. You can change your life. You can set yourself free from your addictions. Whatever it is that is keeping you, making you feel suppressed, you are the one that needs to make the decision to change it. Okay. So what I've drawn here is the Queen of Pentacles in the challenge position. So some of you are definitely looking at your world as less than a queen. A king, queen, or in tarot, the emperor, empress, you are the king and queen of your life. You are the boss. You call the shots. Okay, you're the one that's in control of your environment, of your resources. Heaven forbid, I certainly hope that someone else isn't controlling your resources. Okay, you shouldn't be in a financial, if you've got a joint account, that someone is controlling those finances. I certainly hope that no one's doing that to you, Taurus, because you don't deserve that. If you have worked hard to earn something, it is yours. It's not anyone else's. All right, I know I'm being a bit hectic here and a bit harsh with you, Taurus, but maybe someone needs to hear that, okay? So the Queen of Pentacles in a challenge position means that you are looking at your life, okay, the Pentacles, which is represent your material world. You are looking at it not as someone who is in control of it, but as someone who is not, who doesn't have any say in how you have your life, in what you have surrounded yourself with. The Queen is grounded. She is surrounded by abundance. Her crown means that she is connected to her divine power because she understands that's where her strength and her confidence comes from, to create and to rule her life comes from, okay? And she's focused on her finances, her resources, because she knows she has an endless supply, okay, and she can create anything that she desires. The queens are also very connected to their intuitions, very connected to what's going on inside them, and they are guided by that intuition. So what is your intuition telling you, Taurus, right now? Okay, for the outcome card, I have drawn the 8 of Pentacles. It is time to create what you want, Taurus. This card, these are all the achievements that he's already created for his life. He's displaying them on a wall, okay, saying, this is what I achieved, but he hasn't stopped working. He understands that he's got to continue to achieve mastery, all right, to make more, to expand his resources, because he can. And the more he expands his resources, the more freedom he's going to have. The number 8, okay, 8 is the infinity sign. The infinity sign represents infinity, as in never ending, as in eternal, okay? And so this card is saying this is a card of self-empowerment as well. The number 8 in tarot means self-empowerment. There's that key word again, Taurus, self-empowerment. You are the one that sets yourself free from the chains that are tying you down. You are the one that breaks the locks. You are the one that takes the chains off and sets yourself free. You. All right. So I'm going to leave it there. Very powerful reading for you today, for this week, Taurus. All right. I'm drawing from the Mystic deck, Mystic Wisdom deck. Enlightenment, pursue spiritual growth. I also got this for another zodiac sign recently. So again, Spirit is bringing the same messages to all the zodiac signs at this moment in time. So it could just be the shifts that are happening globally all over the world, but also in your environment, and then in effect your own life. So Spirit is encouraging you to seek enlightenment. Another word for enlightenment is understanding, with wisdom and spiritual guidance, divine guidance, and understanding and awareness of your situation that is going to enlighten you to the truth of your situation. I really feel strongly that some of you really need to start opening your eyes and understanding the environment that you are in. And if it is making you feel like you are a prisoner, Taurus, now is the time to break free. And you have the entire universe behind you. You have your angel spirits and guides, whatever your spiritual beliefs are, okay, you have the backing of the divine, because you are divine. So do you think for 1 second that the universe isn't going to back itself and help itself and enlighten itself? No. Well, the universe is already enlightened, but as a human being, we are in the process of learning, okay? So, final word from the psychic reading deck, communication. Communication. Pursue spiritual growth. So again, okay, so this is Spirit trying to get your attention here, Taurus. So your communication with yourself, okay, pursuing the truth. I feel Spirit needs me to get this across to you. Pursue the truth. To get the truth of your situation, you need to communicate with yourself, and you need to open yourself. Remember what I said about the Queen. She is connected to her intuition in a very, very powerful way. Her energy is grounded, and she is connected to her divine power. All right? So that is what you need to pursue. Taurus, communication, flow. Listen to what is coming up, Taurus. Okay. I'm going to leave it there. That was quite hectic. All right. Catch your November readings. Catch your daily dose every day. Smash that subscribe button for me. It will really help the channel grow. Thank you so much. Click your notification bell. And Taurus, I will see you at your next reading. Okay. Be brave. Do what you need to do to set yourself free. I'll see you next time. Bye. All right. Our next reading is for Sagittarius. Hi, Sagittarius. How are you doing? How's life going? How's your week been? I encourage you to go and watch your November zodiac reading for your sign specifically. It goes into a lot more in-depth detail for the month, so go catch that, okay? And if this reading resonates for you and you are new to my channel, please subscribe, click your notification bell, and catch your daily dose readings. I do those every single day, Sagittarius. Okay, right, I'm going to cut and then let's get going. Thank you, Spirit. What do you have for Sagittarius for this week? 3 of Swords. What is going on here, Sagittarius? Okay, Three of Swords is about heartache. It is about feeling down in the dumps. It is about just feeling generally like life isn't going the way you want. You could be in a situation, a love situation, that is causing you to feel really sore in the heart, in your heart space. And because it is the Swords though, what are your thoughts doing that is creating and perhaps perpetuating this heartache and this feeling down in the dumps? All right, because thoughts create emotions, and then those emotions feed into your thoughts, and then they feed back. So there's this constant loop of thinking and feeling. That is why we're talking about, that is why this picture is of the Swords thrust through the heart. Okay, so we are focusing on the thinking at the moment. What is going through your mind at the moment, Sagittarius? What stresses are you facing? What fears are you facing? It could also be that you are feeling like the world is against you. It could, in an extreme situation, you could be feeling like you are the victim of your circumstances, whatever that is, that you are the loser in a relationship. You are feeling disillusioned by another person, or you're feeling disillusioned about a work situation, whatever it is. Just remember that your thoughts are those things that perpetuate the emotions, and you need to take control of it. So you can take these Swords out of your heart. Okay, you can draw them out to bring healing and flow back into your situation, and also to help you think clearly. When our thoughts are very tumultuous and they dominate, okay, and they put us into that pit of depression, it's very difficult to think clearly. It's very difficult to see things clearly, because we're living in this fog of heartache and pain and hurt. All right, and it takes, there's something that you need to do, Sagittarius. You need to break the cycle. So you need to do something to break the cycle of thinking and feeling and thinking and feeling, all right, by focusing on something else, by focusing your thoughts on something else. The quickest way to do that is to do something that you love doing. So for me, if I'm feeling distressed or down, I'm just giving you an example, I love to just go and watch my favorite movie, to sit with the biggest bowl of popcorn and butter and salt. Just thinking about it makes me salivate, okay? And maybe with my favorite chocolate bar next to me, okay? But those things that make me feel happy and comfortable and remove me from what is causing me the distress. So anything that can remove you from your situation, that is what I want you to focus on, Sagittarius, to break the cycle. Because when you break it, you know, when you kind of, that wheel is turning, and then you put that spoke in the wheel and it smashes apart. That is what the kind of energetic break I'm talking about. You need to break the energy of this depression and this heartache and this hurt. You need to remove yourself from the situation so that your thinking can once again become clear, and that heaviness in your heart and in your spirit can dissipate. Because when that goes, when you clear your mind, okay, so I finished watching my movie, I've had my popcorn, I've had my fill, I'm feeling a lot calmer, I'm feeling a lot more at peace, then I can turn and look at the situation from a distance. Maybe you literally need to leave your house, your chaotic environment, and go take a long walk along the beach or in nature somewhere. Remove yourself from the situation, okay? It might require you to cry, to rant, to scream, and to get all that energy out of you, okay? Take a deep breath, find your peace, find your calm again, so that you can see things from a different perspective. So what I've got here in the challenge position, so I'm just drawing a nice classic 3-card spread for you today, Sagittarius, is the Fool. Challenge position. Okay, you finding it very difficult to see how you can step away from an old situation that is causing all of this heartache, pain, depression, feeling like you're stuck, maybe even, okay, to seeing yourself or seeing your life go in a completely different direction and setting yourself free. By the way, if you haven't watched the intro video with the overarching energy for this week, please go and watch it, even if you do it after this reading. But what the overarching energy for this week is about, really, is about self-confidence and belief in yourself to change, to have the gumption and the confidence in yourself to change your situation, whatever situation you're finding yourself in. And if I think about the previous zodiac readings that I did before yours, okay, Spirit is harping on this thing very powerfully, that you need to awaken and understand the power that you have within you to change your life. When you set your intention to change your life, Sagittarius, okay, and then you start taking steps towards it, to go after those dreams, those passions and goals in your life that make you so excited, okay? Remember how you were as a child when you were imagining all the things that life had in store for you and those dreams and those things that you wanted to do with your life, okay? That is the kind of energy that the Fool inhabits. The Fool is full of expressive, expansive, nothing can get in my way. I have all the resources I need. I mean, he's got this little knapsack, okay? That's all he needs to go on this journey because he trusts the divine. He trusts that life is just going to provide things for him as he goes on his journey. He's about to leap off that cliff because he trusts that things are just going to work out for him. And that is what you need to find again, Sagittarius. So some of you are feeling stuck. Some of you can't see how you can get out of this very depressed, suppressive energy into this, because this card is the complete opposite of this one, okay? So the energy here is just light, skipping down the road, la, 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 la. Okay, that is what Spirit wants you to find again. And this is what you're struggling with at the moment, struggling to find that again, struggling to find that passion. Remember, what was the original goals and dreams you had for your love life, for your career, for your money, for your resources, okay? What were those original things? Because that is what you need to start focusing on again, Sagittarius. You need to get rid of those things in your life that is causing you this. Okay, you need to get clarity. You need to pull those swords out of your heart space so that your heart and mind can start working together again and remind you who you are and what you want to achieve in your life. All right, Sagittarius, let's get going. Final card, Queen of Swords. This card is the epitome of clarity of thought. She is a no-nonsense, doesn't take anyone's bull. You know what I'm saying? Okay, she is so focused, this queen. She's all about, no one is going to get in my way. I know exactly what I want and I'm going to go for it. She is a queen. No one tells her what to do. That is the energy of this queen. Okay, she's in charge. She's the boss of her life. This is what Spirit is saying to you. It is time to get clarity again, to go after what you want, to command the things into your life that you want, to command the universe. Just remember, there's a difference between demand and command. Command means trusting with an open heart, with love, with gratitude, what you deserve as an infinite, powerful representation of the universe on this planet. That is all yours. That is yours. So you need to command joy and happiness and expansion and evolution, more money, a better career, a love life, finding that person in your life that is going to fill you with infinite joy and love and passion again. That is what you're after, Sagittarius, okay? You are after freedom, not feeling like you're trapped. That is not where you're supposed to be. That is not how you're supposed to live your life. Mystical Wisdom deck, potential, think big for your future. Oh my goodness. Isn't that what I've just been talking about, Sagittarius. You need to start seeing yourself with all the infinite potential that is yours. You are God on earth. Okay? Even Jesus called you gods. Called human beings gods. You are gods. Okay? That means that you are the universe with all the infinite potential available to you that the universe has as well. You really need to meditate on that, Sagittarius. What does that mean to you? What is it telling you? There is nothing that can stop you from doing whatever you want in your life. Okay? Think big. That's what the small, I know you can't see it on the video. If I bring it close, it'll go blurry. Okay, think big for your future. Sagittarius, stop limiting yourself. Okay, stop thinking that you're small or less than anyone else. Hands. You know what I get from this card? You need to get going. You need to start working. You need to start working. You need to start putting into action, getting focused, and start taking steps towards your dreams. To find, if it's a brand new job, brand new relationship, brand new journey, even a brand new path, okay, for your life. If it fills you with joy and happiness, that is what you've got to pursue. I'm going to leave it there, Sagittarius, because it can't be clearer. Okay, start taking action. Right, Sagittarius, I will see you at next week's Zodiac Weekly Readings. Don't forget to catch your daily dose of the divine every single day. Smash that subscribe. Come on, you know you want to. All right, subscribe to my channel. Smash your like button. Share, comment, do whatever you feel you need to do. And I'll see you next time. Bye, Sagittarius. Hi, Pisces. Welcome to the Raven Oracle here with Monique. If you're here for the first time, welcome. Okay, I do these weekly Zodiac readings every week for your spiritual guidance, edification, yes, no answers, whatever it is for your specific sign. I've also done a full November reading, so there is still time depending on when you're catching this video in the week. So that goes into a lot more in-depth detail for you as well. All right, Pisces. So first card, I'm doing a classic 3-card spread. All right, so first card, 3 of Cups. How beautiful. 3, creation energy. Fertility, growth, expansion. All right, so this is a card of celebration as well, community, feeling like you're surrounded by beautiful people, your friends are surrounding you, your family are supporting you. So this is a lovely card. 3 is all about creating your life, expanding your environment, and it is just a joyous card. So if you are not experiencing this at the moment, this is a card saying that is coming. This is a potential card. So there is a potential for this celebrating. It could be that someone is about to hear that they're pregnant or they're about to give birth, and that's always exciting. So let's have a look and see what the second card is for you. The second card is usually in the challenge or blockage position. So I've got the 2 of Cups here. What I get from this card for today and for you is that you are seeking a union that you're feeling a little bit unsure of. So there is a union. Maybe someone is not reciprocating the emotions or not reciprocating in a way that you would like, and it is causing you just a little bit of stress and making you feel a little bit down in the dumps. Okay, so just also keep in mind that what I love about this card is that you've got the griffin at the top. So it's the angel wings with the lion's head. That is saying that a union is blessed, but it also brings healing. So you are really believing that when you pursue this partnership or this relationship, that it is going to restore your heart. Maybe you've had an experience of heartache in the past, Pisces. And some of you, I think, are also feeling a bit hesitant to pursue a relationship as well. So some of you are waiting to hear back from someone, and some of you are a little hesitant to actually pursue someone as well. And I really want to encourage you. I feel that Spirit is saying, when you do pursue this partnership and relationship, it is going to bring restoration. But you're feeling a little lack of confidence in yourself. Perhaps you have a few doubts about your partner. I am speaking about love and business here, so, you know, receive it as it resonates for you, Pisces, okay? But you've got this image here. I always forget what it is. I know it starts with a K. Okay, but it is the staff with the snakes going around it, and it's the universal symbol of healing, okay? And relationships can bring healing, can bring harmony. It is a number 2, so you are looking to create harmony and balance between 2 entities. So it could be a joining even of 2 businesses, you know, but some of you are finding it difficult to see or trust that this union is going to bring you the satisfaction and the joy that you really want. You're kind of feeling like, if I pursue this, I'm not 100% sure if I'm going to get out of it what I want. That's what I get, Sagittarius. All right. So there's definitely this hesitation. You're not quite sure. You're weighing the pros and cons. You know, definitely weigh pros and cons. If you need to write them down on a piece of paper so you can look at them. Because when you get that energy out of you, okay, that's that unharmonious energy, you're not feeling stable about a situation. When you get it down on paper and you look at it, you kind of remove the emotion out of it, and your mind is also clearer, so it can see it properly. So write down those pros and cons of the relationship, whatever it is. Look at it, and then write down as well what you are really feeling, and then look at it and say, is this valid? Is what I'm feeling really valid? Do I really believe this negative aspect of what I'm imagining? Because it could also be that your imagination is kind of dominating and you're not really thinking clearly. You're kind of taken out you're not removing yourself from that fear and doubt, which is our ego mind loves trying to throw spokes in the wheel when we are stepping out of our comfort zones. As soon as you start moving out of a comfort zone, you're going to start feeling all the stress. Okay, because you are facing a situation that you haven't faced before. It is something new that you are looking at. So it could be that the other person or business or whatever, that partnership, you're not 100% sure of them. You're not 100% sure of the situation. So it's causing that hesitation. The wisdom is to sit down and write everything down that you're feeling. Okay, and looking at it and saying, is this really valid, or is it just my fear talking? Okay, I really feel, because of this card, I really feel Spirit is saying that you need to pursue this, that it is going to result in celebration, expansion, growth, creation. More exciting things are afoot, are on their way. This is the energy that you need to focus on, Pisces. Okay, and step away from, yes, you are out of your comfort zone. I get that very strongly for you. You are out of your comfort zone, but don't pay attention to your fears and doubts, because that is not coming from a place of, that is not coming from your heart space. That is not coming from your intuition and from your divine power. So perhaps some of you need to just reconnect to your heart space and pay attention to what that is telling you. You always listen to your gut first, Pisces. You never listen to that head. That head's got too much rubbish in it from programming and past experiences and people, other people telling you this can't be done, or it's going to fail, or whatever. Okay, you need to find your path. You need to stay true to who you are and what your heart is telling you. Okay, Knight of Wands. This is the epitome. I love this knight. He is filled with passion. His garments are covered in salamanders, which represent fire energy. The wand is fire energy. All right. So following your dreams, following your passion, listening to your heart, charging full steam ahead, going on a new adventure, going after what you want. Spirit is saying it is time for you to go on this journey, to follow your passions, because that rewards and excitement and new experiences are waiting for you. This is everything that I'm getting in this card. New exciting adventures are waiting for you. All right, Pisces. I'm going to draw a mystical wisdom card for you. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, enlightenment, pursue spiritual growth. So this could just be Spirit reminding you to stay connected. Okay, Spirit wants you to listen more to your intuition and your heart and stop listening to those doubts and fears, okay, about making decisions. Because it's unnecessary, Pisces. When you follow your gut, when you clear your mind, remember, writing things down clears your head. Okay, it really does. It kind of purges that frenetic, afraid, hesitant energy. It purges it, gets it out onto the page. You can take a step away from it and you can have a look at it in a much emotionally removed way. All right, and that is enlightenment. That is you receiving enlightenment, seeing the bigger picture. Okay. Final word, please, Spirit, from the psychic reading deck for Pisces. Let's have a look. Meditation. Hello. Spirit is saying, it is time for you to connect, Pisces, or reconnect. Maybe some of you haven't been listening to your intuition. You're going into this new thing without paying attention to what your intuition is telling you. Your intuition is powerful, Pisces. Okay, it is super powerful and it has all the ancient knowledge of the universe in it. Your wisdom, your intuition is the infinite wisdom of the universe. That is the voice speaking to you from the divine. Okay, so it's not going to lead you astray. Okay, that is what I get for you. Spend time in meditation, reconnect to your divine, listen to that still small voice. You will not be able to go wrong. Okay, Pisces. Click your notification bell. If you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. Hit that notification bell to catch your daily doses every day and catch your next reading. Okay, Pisces, I will see you next time. Bye. Right, it is time for Virgo. Yes. Hello, Virgo. I'm just getting a little hair that's making me ticklish. Right, Virgo. How has your week been, Virgo? If you haven't gone yet, go and watch your intro video, the intro video for the overarching energy for this week. Yeah, Spirit is busy this week. Spirit is trying to get your attention, Virgo, reminding you of the powerful being that you are, of the infinite authority and wisdom that you have. This hair is still here. Ah, got it. Okay. Virgo, oh my goodness. You need to see yourself the way the universe sees you. So let's have a look at your reading, because Spirit, I think, has got a lot to say. The Lovers. Ooh. Okay, I'm just putting my hand over their naughty bits. All right. Virgo, the Lovers. Ooh, love, Virgo. Goddess of love. Ooh. Okay. So, the Lovers, a blessed union, supported by the divine, surrounded by, oh, look at the sun and the angels just surrounding you. So it's very possible that you are seeking a relationship, or that you are pursuing a relationship, or at some other kind of relationship. So it could be a different kind of union. It could be a business union. But I think in this case, I kind of get that love energy. It's such a lovely card of having an open heart, open mind, being expectant, being full of potential for love, but also for growth. Yes, thank you, Spirit. Spirit just wants you to understand that you are an infinitely expansive being, and that you mustn't put any limitations on yourself, but on your heart. Okay, Virgo? Yeah, I kind of get these little hearts flying everywhere. Spirit wants you to embrace your passion, your love of life, your love of other people, those people in your life that you love and adore. Really keep those relationships alive, because that feeds you as well, okay? So when you give your love to other people, they reciprocate, you feel even so much better. And that expansive love is like this pulse of energy that just goes into your community, into your family, and then around the planet, and then into the universe. So really inhabit that, really embrace it. Let's have a look. I'm going to draw a classic 3-card spread for you. So middle card is normally blockage or challenge position. So what I get from the Chariot card, a major arcana, there's a little bit of stuck energy. I was literally just speaking about flow. I'm just going to flash that because of the nakedness. Okay, flow. Some of you are blocking flow. Some of you are blocking your hearts off to giving and receiving. The Chariot traditionally is about fast moving energy, but trusting the divine to guide you on your path. So it could be that some of you are blocking off your connection to your higher power. And when you block that off, when your heart space is blocked, okay, Virgo, you can't give love and you can't receive love. All right. The Chariot is, yeah, it's just, the Chariot wants, I feel Spirit saying, Spirit wants you to go, like, move ahead and move ahead fast. So it could be that there is a relationship there, a love or interest that you are looking at. And that Spirit is saying the potential of things moving very quickly is there, but you are getting in your own way. Okay. And you're getting in your own way because you're not trusting your heart. You're not trusting what your heart is telling you, Virgo. I really want you to surrender to the divine. I'm getting Spirit saying you need to surrender, and you need to take your hand off the controls. You need to give the reins to the universe completely, and you need to trust that the universe will never take you along a path or towards someone or something that is going to cause you harm. Because it could be that some of you are worried about that. Maybe that's what's causing the blockage, the hesitation, the boundary. There's a wall up here. Maybe some of you have come through life with that boundary in place, and you're facing a relationship that your heart is telling you has this wonderful potential to just bring you all the joy and passion and love into your life that you've been seeking, but your fear is stopping the wheels from turning. Okay. This charioteer, he's wearing a crown with a star in it because he trusts and believes in the divine guidance. And I feel Spirit is saying, trust in what is coming up. Trust in what's coming up in your heart, because the universe is talking to you. Whatever your spiritual belief is, whether you believe in your angel spirits and guides, whatever that is, it is speaking to you, Virgo, and it is giving you the guidance that you are seeking. But some of you have it's almost like you want to listen, but you're afraid to listen because you're afraid of hearing what you don't want to hear. Okay? That makes sense, hey? All right. So, your outcome card, 3 of Wands. Oh, beautiful. I love this card. This card is speaking about the potential for endless resources flooding in, love, wealth, abundance in every area of your life. He is standing on the cliff. He is watching his ships come in and go out. He's holding his wands. He's a visionary as well. So he sees very clearly what he wants. He has gone after what he's wanted, and he's created it, and now his ships are coming in. So what Spirit is saying with this card is that you have the potential to have so much of this joy and happiness and abundance flowing into your life, but at the moment your hesitation is stopping that flow, because we've got an ocean here. Anytime you see water in tarot, it is speaking about flow. It is speaking about things moving and being smooth and going. Okay, but you've grabbed the reins here. You've stopped the flow, the wheels from turning. All of those that metaphor stuff. Okay. So definitely, Spirit wants you to focus on what you want, the passions, the joy, the love, the things in your life that is going to bring those things into your life, Virgo. That is all that Spirit wants you to focus on. It doesn't want you to focus on anything else. It doesn't want you to consider those things that make you hesitant and fearful, because it is just an illusion. When you trust the divine to guide you on your path and to show you the way, everything is just going to open. Your horizons are infinite. Okay, what is coming in is infinite. All right, and this is an outcome card. So everything your heart desires is coming towards you. All right, keep that vision alive there, Virgo. Right, I'm just going to draw a mystical wisdom card. Whoopsie. Okay, I'm not going to take that. There were too many that went flying. All right. Thank you, Spirit. Face your fears. Release the power of fear. What was I just talking about? Okay, this card. Chariot. You hesitating. And I think it's fear that's in the way, especially because I've drawn this card. Your fear is preventing you, okay, from going after this love, this partnership that you know deep down in your heart is going to bring you great reward, expansion, and abundance, and joy, and fulfillment in every single area of your life, Virgo. There is fear. You are holding onto these reins out of fear. You have put up your boundaries out of fear. And Spirit is saying it is time to let go, because it is unnecessary. I get that word from Spirit. Your fear is unnecessary and unwarranted, because the universe, I am protecting you. I am taking care of you. I am guiding you. Trust. The universe is never going to let you lead you astray, Virgo. Okay. Final card for Virgo from the psychic reading deck. Travel. Ooh, I get so excited. Okay. Travel. Look what's waiting for you. Endless adventure. Endless new experiences. Expansion. Adventure, adventure, adventure. That's all I get. Okay. This is a card of adventure. This is a card of adventure. This is what the universe is promising you, Virgo. Traveling, seeing the world, meeting new people, going to the city of love and maybe finding your love there, having a love affair, a wild, passionate love affair. Okay. Trust it. All right. Remove that fear. Get rid of it. It is so unnecessary. You are a beautiful, magnificent being filled with so much love to give, Virgo. So go in and have those adventures, okay? If this resonated for you, please subscribe, click your notification bell, catch your daily doses every single day, and I will catch you at your next reading. Okay, Virgo, have a great week. Bye. Hi, Libra. Welcome to your zodiac reading for the week of November the 11th. This is the Raven Oracle with Monique, and it's great having you here. Welcome, my subscribers, and if you're here for the first time, you're always welcome. If this reading resonates with you, then please consider subscribing and click your notification bell to catch daily readings as well that I do every day on my channel. All right. So we are going to get stuck right in here, Libra, to have a look, see what Spirit has for you for this week. So your first card is the Fool. It's a lovely card to have at the start of a week if you are watching this at the start. A lovely zero, fresh, new beginning, you know, starting at zero again, seeing life from a fresh new perspective, about to embark on something that is just going to bring you so much joy and expansion and happiness. He is very sure of himself. The Fool is very trusting of the divine as well. You know, he knows that he's going to have all those resources. Everything is going to be in place as he goes along his journey. So some of you need to just keep in mind that when you embark on something new and you're all fired up and you're all excited, just stay open in your heart, stay open in your mind. Expect wonderful things to come your way. Expect those messages from Spirit just to continually flow through you and come to you. All right, so focus on keeping that heart space open, Libra. So if you didn't watch the intro of the video, I encourage you just to go back and watch that. You can do it afterwards, but just to watch the overarching energy, which is all about self-confidence and belief in yourself and potential, you know, really, really trusting. I feel that Spirit, from all the signs that I've already done readings for, Spirit is really focused on on bringing your attention to who you really are. You know, trusting in yourself, trusting in what's coming up from your gut, believing in your dreams and passions, and knowing that when you have a dream about accomplishing something or doing something, that you must honor it. Okay, you must go after it. You must pursue it. All right. So let's have a look, Libra. So I'm doing a 3-card spread. So usually the middle card is the challenge or blockage card. So we've got the Queen of Swords here. There are thoughts that are causing you a little confusion, planting perhaps doubt and fear into your situation. You are ready to embark on this journey. You gung-ho, your emotions are, you're all excited. Everything is in place. You're about to go forth and explore the world, but your thoughts are getting in the way. So the Queen, she's a very focused person. She doesn't let anything get in her way. Once she's made her mind up about something, she goes for it. So because it's in the blockage position, there's definitely a little bit of doubt coming in there. Remember, the overarching energy is about trusting yourself, self-belief, having that confidence in yourself, and having the confidence in your dreams and passions to follow them, no matter what is going on around you, or no matter what. I got this while I was speaking. Your programming, you know, those programs, those messages that you have received throughout your lifetime, those people telling you who you should be, what you should do, your beliefs and morals about life can sometimes get in the way of you pursuing your passions, which always are born like in your heart space. They always come from your heart. And that's what gets you excited. That's what fills you with energy. That's what fills you with excitement for life. And that is what you should be focusing on. I get from this card that some of you are hesitant because there are certain beliefs that are causing you to maybe second guess yourself a little bit. And I really want you to look at them from a clear perspective. If you are not clear in your mind about what you want and what you want to achieve and what direction you want to go in, and you've got this brain fog that's happening, it's going to start dampening the emotional, the excitement, the adventure, the willingness to take risks, the willingness to pursue those passions. Okay, because our minds are usually the part of us that affect the emotions, and then you get this very unwanted pattern cycle of thinking, feeling. And if you are filled with doubt and worry and concern about what your heart is telling you to do, then it can actually stop you from going after this. It can stop you from pursuing those dreams and goals as much as you want to. All right, so the Queen, she breaks through all of that nonsense. She's like the no-nonsense Queen, okay? And she doesn't, she's also facing, she's not facing forward, so she doesn't have any distractions. She's not looking at her surroundings, you know, she's not paying attention to things that are in front of her. She's turned away so that she can just be clear and linear in her thinking, almost like she's not paying attention. She's not listening to the voices around her. She's already decided what she wants. That hand is indicating forward. She's already on her path, okay, and nothing is going to get in the way. So this is what you need to be facing right now, Libra. You need to break through those things that are causing that hesitation, that are causing you to put on the brakes. And it could be a case where you have to really investigate what beliefs do you have about yourself, what beliefs do you have about your future, about where you're going in your life, and just make sure that all those beliefs are not, that they're not yours. If they are not yours, then make sure that you discard them. Okay, because a lot of people, especially even those people in our lives that love us, they don't, when they tell us something and they're trying to protect you, they are saying it from a place of love. They don't want you to get hurt. They don't want you to have to worry or to suffer in any way. So they are going to share with you what they feel is necessary for you to know before you take this leap of faith. But sometimes what that does is it makes you doubt yourself. It makes you hesitate. It makes you go, oh, maybe they have a point. Okay, and what I really get strongly from Spirit here is that you've got to ask yourself very seriously if that is valid, what you are feeling and what you are thinking. Okay, so if you are doubting taking the first step towards this that your heart wants, okay, if you are doubting because of what someone else has said, that you question what that person has said, and if it is truly for your well-being, for your future growth, for your future expansion, if it is holding you back from fully expressing yourself and being who you are. All right, because our goal, one of the main purposes of our lives as human beings is to discover who we are and then to live our lives to the fullest, absolute fullest, with all the abundance and joy and happiness and things that we desire for our lives. That is what we go after, okay? And then also to just grow spiritually and learn. All right, so the outcome card is the Four of Cups. Usually this is a card of stubbornness, so or just procrastination, or an unwillingness to receive the gift that is coming in. So ask yourself, are you being a little stubborn in receiving what is being offered to you, the opportunity that's being offered to you? And because it's cups, so we are speaking here about your emotions. So some of you have blocked off you're being a little stubborn, you're being a little blocked off in your heart space. And when you're blocked off in your heart space, you are literally stopping those things in your life that can bring you joy, that can bring you your heart's desires, because he's sitting under the tree and his arms are folded and he's basically saying, no, I'm not interested. But, you can see the hand coming out of the cloud here holding that cup, and that is representative of the Ace of Cups, where the universe hand comes out of the cloud and offers you this gift of absolute new potential. But he's being stubborn and he's going, no, I don't want that. Okay, but what he's doing is he is denying himself emotional satisfaction and fulfillment. So Spirit is saying, receive the gifts that are coming towards you. So it could be that someone has offered to pay for your trip overseas. I'm just giving an example. And you feel because of something that someone said to you in your past, have some pride, rather work hard to go on that trip, because at least then that way you don't owe anyone anything. That's just an example, okay, which is really silly, because just remember, when someone blesses you with something, okay, your job is to receive it with gratitude and joy, because you are giving them a gift back of feeling on top of the world, of feeling happy and joyful. Listen, no one is going to give you a gift by forcing themselves or doing it from a place of regret, or you know, like they don't want to. All right, people give you gifts because they want to, because of that high that they get from seeing someone's face when they give them this gift, and their whole being lights up. All right, so if you are being given a gift, Libra, please receive it, okay? And that includes gifts from the divine. The divine is always giving us things. The divine is always providing us, giving us resources, opening our hearts to receive gifts from above, to receive blessings. But we have to receive it. The universe isn't going to force things on you. Okay, the same as a person who's giving. The person can offer you something, but unless you actually take it from them and receive it, all right, you're not going to get, first you're not going to get it, and then they're not going to feel that joy that they're after, okay, at the end of the day. So please don't close your heart off to receiving clarity and guidance, because maybe this is also someone who you can really trust, but also spiritual guidance. Don't block yourself off to receiving that guidance, because it's going to give you clarity. All right, okay, and you want clarity, and you want to feel completely at peace and calm with no blockages before you embark on this new adventure that the Fool is showing you here. So I'm going to draw from the mystical reading deck. Choices. Make the best choices. Okay. All right. So this is you choosing to take this cup, this gift that is being offered to you. So there are 4 cups here. All right. So choose one. Choose that thing that is going to bring you the greatest fulfillment, that you know is going to bring you the greatest joy and fulfillment, Libra. All right. Really receive it. Make a decision that your gut is telling you that when you make this decision, you are going to just fly into this new phase of your life, this new cycle, this new adventure. And, you know, an adventure doesn't have to be you going overseas or traveling or anything like that. It could literally just be changing jobs, or going into a new relationship, or signing a contract with someone, or, you know, landing a job, you know, anything like that. Okay, so this card is saying make the best choices. Use that innate wisdom that you have inside you. The universe has given you the wisdom. Okay, you have wisdom of thought, and you have wisdom of heart, emotion. All right. Stop being stubborn and receive, Libra. Okay, let's see what the last message from Spirit from the psychic reading deck. Angel. All I get from this is pay attention to, again, your intuition. Pay attention. Your angels could be speaking to you. You could be getting messages in your environment that are telling you, you're giving you confirmation. Yes, do this. This is the way. You know, if you've been thinking about something and you're not sure of it, and then all of a sudden you see a sign, and that confirmation is yes, go for this thing, or, you know, go this way. You know, so pay attention to the messages that are coming in from your spirit and that are coming in from the divine. Okay. This is a lovely reading. It is very clear for you, Libra. So I'm going to leave it there for this week. And just remember that you are the boss of your life. You are the one that makes the decisions for your life and chooses your happiness. Okay. So, and you can also choose unhappiness. Just remember that. Okay, that is how much power you have to create your life and to create what you want. You can choose happiness or unhappiness. So it's really up to you. All right, I'm going to leave it there. Please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Click your notification bell, like, share, comment. I love hearing from you, and I will see you next time, Libra. Bye. Right, we are going to get going with the sign of Aquarius. Hi, Aquarius. How are you doing these days? I hope you've been having a really good week, and that Spirit has really been speaking to you. So we're going to get stuck right into your weekly zodiac reading. If you haven't already, go and catch the introduction little video at the beginning. It will be on 00 in the timestamps, okay? And the overarching energy is, I just get very strongly, I've done quite a few of the zodiac signs already, and Spirit is really trying to get you to focus on the truth of who you are and the power and authority that you have on this planet to create your life. Okay, so Aquarius, let's see what specific message Spirit has for you for this week of November 11th. Oh, wow, what a beautiful card to start. So, Ace of Cups, the universe is offering you something new, something beautiful, expansive, so blessed, that is going to bring you joy, emotional fulfillment in every area of your life. It is overflowing. I get a lot of gratitude here. I get a lot of love. And the universe is giving that to you, and it's offering to you. Aquarius, but it's very important that you remember that you have to receive that gift. You have to take it. You have to welcome it into your life, okay, for it to really have an effect on you. And it's such a beautiful energy. It's an energy of openness and purity and divine light. So you could even be getting messages, by the way, from your angel spirits and guides. Okay, so pay attention to the messages coming in from your intuition. Remember, that is where your true power resides, is in your heart space. And just be careful that you're not paying too much attention to those negative energies and those negative thoughts, those things that cause the opposite of this feeling. All right, so I'm going to do a 3-card spread for you, and the middle card is usually like a blockage challenge card. So I've drawn the 3 of Pentacles. 3 of Pentacles, 3s are creation energy. 3s are expansive growth energy. What I get from this is there are people in your life that are always there to help you become who you want to become, and that are there to help you on your path. And it could be that some of you are not allowing those people to really speak into your life and give you the guidance you need. It could also be this card that maybe whatever your vocation is, you need a bit of guidance and wisdom regarding your vocation to help you perhaps make a decision, or to perhaps change literally change your life path. Okay, because you can see in this card, there's the builder, and then there are the 2 people that are holding the plans to show the builder, this is the decisions we have made. They're also having a discussion. So it could be that this energy is also about you speaking to other people about your situation, and they giving you guidance and advice about how you can grow, like for example, grow your business better, or maybe focus on a different way of studying, or focus on a different subject that is going to make your vocation expand and grow. You might even need to go back to varsity or college or something like that. I'm just giving you some examples that are just popping into my head. So make sure that you are not blocking yourself off to listening to those wise voices, those mentors in your life that have always been there to support you and help guide you. This could include your spiritual family, your spiritual guidance, your guides. Okay, it could be speaking to you, and you're not quite in tune with them. You're not paying attention to those still small voices that are giving you, are inspiring you or speaking to you, or maybe even giving you signs in your environment to help you see more clearly, to help you get more understanding, to gain wisdom. All right, so just pay attention that you aren't neglecting your I would say your physical environment, but also your spiritual environment. Pay attention to all those people that you trust in your life that are there to help and guide you. Okay. Yeah, because these archways, so archways and doorways and things like that in tarot are speaking about you stepping into a new reality. So I really feel that you are on the cusp of something new, of stepping into something new that is going to bring you such joy and fulfillment. But perhaps you need a little bit of guidance, a little bit of wisdom is a better word. You need a little bit more wisdom to help you make final arrangements, check that everything is where it needs to be, maybe you need to, because it's the Pentacles, your finances need to be in order before you can embark on this new thing that is going to lead to this emotional fulfillment for you. Okay, Aquarius. And you know, yeah, water, you know, whenever you see water in tarot, you're talking about flow. So you need to stay in flow. All right. Don't block off any aspect. Don't block off your heart from getting advice from people who are more knowledgeable than you, that are going to help you expand and grow and just receive all those financial rewards that you desire. Okay, so outcome card for you, Aquarius, is the Two of Pentacles. So again, here we've got Pentacles card. The Two is a card of balance, all right, seeking balance, finding secure footing. So this is what you're after. You want that financial. So perhaps this is what we're speaking about, what Spirit's speaking about, is you getting advice. It could even be from a person about an investment or something that you want to make financially that is going to bring you great rewards and fulfillment in your life. So it could be a financial situation, okay, that you're seeking advice on. And this is the Two of Pentacles saying, stay in the flow. Remember, I did mention the water. So when there's water in any tarot reading, Spirit is saying stay in the flow. Make sure that you are staying open to support from others. Both these pentacles are surrounded by the infinity sign. I'm getting the infinity sign a lot in the zodiac reading. So Spirit wants you to understand that no matter what adventure you embark on, no matter what you are approaching in your life that you want to do, you are supported by the universe. Okay, your finances are secure. Your resources will be there. Just trust and believe. Go with the flow. Yes, be wise, weigh all different options and things like that. But then when you make your decision, everything will be in place. And I get that from Spirit. Spirit is saying, don't worry. Even if things feel a little unsure at the moment and you feeling a little unsure, you are protected. Your resources are protected and you are protected. Okay, so I hope that it gives some of you at least a little bit of understanding of your situation. Sure. So I'm dabbing my lip. It's so hot here today. Whew, right. Enlightenment. Wow, I have drawn this card so many times. I mean, if you look at this deck, okay, it's quite a thick deck. Okay, I think there's 78 cards or 52 cards or something like that in this deck. And I have done most of the zodiac readings already. I have drawn this card about 4 times. All right, so enlightenment, pursue spiritual growth. So what I get from this card is that when you pay attention to those wiser people in your life, those mentors, those even therapists, you know, maybe you seeking a therapist, or you considering going to a therapist just to give you more guidance, or a master life coach or somebody like that, that is going to give you clarity about a direction that you want to go in, okay? That also requires spiritual, that is going to bring you enlightenment. So knowledge, information, that is what you're after, Aquarius, and that is going to bring you that clarity, okay? That is going to lead to this wonderful fulfillment for you. So pursue clarity, okay? Don't fear. If some of you are worried about resources along the way as you pursue this this new adventure or this new thing, okay, your resources are protected, but your job is to gain knowledge both spiritually and in your life situation. So speak to those, even speak to a spiritual, someone spiritual. You know, ask for that guidance. Even go see a psychic, or you're watching this tarot reading, so get a tarot reading if you want to expand a little bit more. Okay. I also do private readings, by the way, so you're more than welcome to contact me. My email address is in the description box. Okay. Right. Final word from Spirit, the Mirror. So this is a card about self-reflection. Look at yourself and ask yourself where you need to get more clarity about something. If perhaps the doubts and fears and the worries and concerns that you have about a situation is warranted, or if it's actually okay and there's just a little bit of fear as you embark on something new. Okay, that's natural, by the way. Okay, it's natural because we don't, you know, as human beings, the future is the unknown. So if you are going to embark on something new and you're going to pursue something, get all the information that you need to make you feel confident in yourself, all right, to go for it. And sometimes that does take self-reflection. It takes time for you to just to look within and ask yourself, do I have all the information I need to bring me that stability so that I don't feel like I'm going to fall off a cliff at any second? Are my finances stable? Do I have all the knowledge I need? Okay, and then you go from there, Aquarius. All right, I'm going to leave it there. If this resonated for you, please consider subscribing, click your notification bell, like, share, comment. I love hearing from you, and I will see you next time, Aquarius. Bye. Hi, Capricorn. Welcome to your weekly zodiac reading here on the Raven Oracle with Monique. It's always a pleasure having you, and if you're here for the first time, welcome. All right, we're going to get stuck right into your weekly zodiac reading. And you can also go and catch my full November readings on my channel. So don't forget to subscribe and click your notification bell. And also catch your daily readings every day here on the Raven Oracle. So Capricorn, first card I've drawn for you is the King of Cups. A king of being in control of his emotions. All right. He is sitting on his throne in the middle of a topsy-turvy sea, but the waves are not coming anywhere near him. So he's very self-assured. He has gained wisdom in his journey through life that gives him that emotional stability, that gives him that self-confidence. So the theme, the overarching energy for this week, I encourage you just to go and watch the short introduction video before all the zodiac readings. Okay, it's in the timestamp. The overarching energy is about self-confidence and self-belief and believing in your power, believing in the potential that's inside you. And kings and queens and the emperor and empress in tarot, they epitomize that energy. They are full of confidence. They know who they are. They believe in themselves and they've gained wisdom in their life journey because they're sitting on the throne. So they are the boss of their lives, okay? And this is the main thing that I've been getting for this week from Spirit. Spirit wants you to know, okay, that you are the boss of your life. So, you know, as Capricorn, as you go through life, it is very important to remember that you are supported in every area of your life. You are supported mentally, you are supported emotionally, but at the end of the day, you have to make the decisions in your life that is going to bring you that peace and tranquility in your life. And sometimes that means that you have to separate yourself from life circumstances, from other people. You have to spend some time in solitude. It is important to meditate. Meditate doesn't mean you have to sit cross-legged with your, you know, and hum and whatever. It doesn't have to go that far. You can literally take a walk in the forest by yourself, go sit in the garden with a cup of tea by yourself, have a beautiful bath, languish in bubbles and whatever. Something that is going to remove you from the chaotic energy of the globe of Earth at the moment. And we know how chaotic that's been recently, okay? And it still is. So in order for you to have emotional stability and flow and calm and tranquility, you have to connect with yourself, but you have to go inside. You know, you're not necessarily going to find it on the outside. When you get into a still, quiet place on the outside, then you can connect to your inside peace and tranquility. Okay, so because we are flesh human beings and we can't leave our bodies, okay, to find our spiritual tranquility, you have to physically take your body and put it into a quiet place and connect, then go within in your meditation and connect to your heart space, because that is where you're going to find your peace. That is where you're going to find your clarity of thought and mind, and you'll be able to feel that firm grounded foundation, because he's a very grounded king, okay? Those waves aren't coming near him. His feet are firmly planted on his throne. But he stays in the flow as well with everything. You know, he's also not fighting the waves. You know, he's not trying to like control the waves. He's just letting them crash around him, okay? And he's very connected to his intuition. He's very connected to just allowing life to flow around him, but without him being affected by it. So I think perhaps maybe some of you are being a little affected. Your emotions are being affected by what's going on around you. I'm going to have a look at your blockage card. So I'm just drawing a nice classic 3-card spread for you, okay? So your blockage card, Capricorn, is the Queen of Pentacles. The queens are all about really connecting to their intuition, of focusing within and paying attention to their heart space. Queen of Pentacles, is about your material world. So it could be that you are feeling that your material world at the moment is causing you not to have that emotional stability. But it's because you have lost the connection of your heart space, okay? I urge you to have a spiritual practice every day, I promise you, even if it's just for 5 minutes a day, okay, where you just, even if you go into the bathroom and you put down the toilet seat and you sit on the toilet and you take a few deep breaths and let them out and calm and just empty your mind and ask Spirit just to, and you feel your energy grounding into the earth, and you just open your heart and your mind to Spirit and you just breathe, okay? If you just do that as many times as possible during the day, already you're going to find your external environment's going to start reflecting what is going on inside you. So what I get from this card in the blockage position is there is a disconnect with your internal environment. She's very focused on her pentacle, but because she's connected to intuition, she trusts that the answers that she is seeking about her external environment, of how to arrange her external environment, how to control her external environment, to bring things into her life, to expand her resources, is going to come from within first. Okay, the answers are going to come from within. Very rarely do you find answers from the outside, okay, Capricorn. So pay attention to what you are feeling and what your gut is saying to you at this time, and really be open to it. Allow it to come up, okay? Don't block yourself. Don't block that intuition, because the promise of this card is growth. You know, growth coming, or is she surrounded by nature and trees? So this card could also be telling you to reconnect to nature, to perhaps go into nature and to really go within to find the answers that you're seeking for your external world. All right. And we've drawn the Two of Pentacles. Wow, I got this recently for, I think it was for Libra, Aquarius. Also got this in the same place. You know, when Spirit gives me the same cards, there are 12 zodiac signs. And you won't believe how many times I draw the same cards for the zodiac signs. And that is just Spirit saying to me, this is the message. You need to get this message through to the viewers. You need to make them understand. This is what I am saying. So here you've got the Two of Pentacles. Okay, again, you're dealing with your resources. You're dealing with your external environment. Here we have the stormy sea behind this character. Okay, so some of you are definitely facing some challenges at the moment with your resources. It doesn't necessarily only have to do with money. It could have to do with your job, you know, with your world, with your career. Things are feeling out of control at the moment. Things aren't going the way you want, and it's causing this emotional upset. So the King is saying, you need to find stability. The Queen is saying that those answers, that stability, that grounding is going to come from within you. Okay, and then the Two of Pentacles, 2 is all about balance. So this is what you're after. You after you after balance, you after finding those things in your life that is going to restore balance to your life. And because it's the Pentacles again, it obviously has to do with your material world. What is going on in your world that is making you feel like you've lost control? But there's hope. You can see the infinity sign around your pentacles. That literally means that the universe is protecting you. The universe is personally invested in surrounding you and guiding you and giving you answers to how to stabilize your external environment, how to stabilize your resources. So it could be that you need to seek wisdom. Okay, remember kings, monarchs, kings and queens, okay, they are surrounded by advisors and war counselors and things like that to help guide them, to give them clarity, because they are one person that is running this massive kingdom, which represents your life. There's a lot going on in your life, and you need those people in your life to give you clarity, those people that you trust in your life to guide you, to help you. Be open to that guidance as well. But you have to maintain balance as well between listening to your own gut, but also paying attention to the wisdom of the people around you, because they are all valid. They all have value to give you, okay? And they will help stabilize your external environment, because I think that's what this reading is about. Some of you are definitely feeling out of sorts, Capricorn, okay? So let's have a look at the Mystical Wisdom deck. Spirit, what do you have for the Capricorns? It's very interesting. I'm also drawing a lot of similar cards from this deck. Okay, we've got the Peacock, raise your standards. It could be that you need to start looking at your resources from a much more emotionally, your perspective of your resources need to be from a more superior, higher position. Because I think some of you are looking at your resources like you are the victim. You poor. Some of you even thinking of yourself as being poor. You know, maybe you are struggling to pay bills, you're struggling for a car payment, you're struggling to find that career that is going to pay you the salary that you deserve. And when you are looking at your resources from a inferior victim, I'm not good enough, unworthy position, you're going to be getting that same energy back into your life. So it's going to perpetuate. And what I get from this card, the Peacock and a King, okay, they are up here. They are looking at life from above. The Peacock is magnificent in its glory and its beauty and its magnificence. You know what I mean? It displays those feathers, and no bird can touch it. I mean, it just, goodness gracious. I think in centuries back, to get peacock feathers, you know, for some countries to get, because peacocks are not everywhere in the world. So if people went on boats to new lands and they discovered peacocks, and then they brought those magnificent feathers back to their kings and queens, it was a treasure beyond treasures, because it's so rare, you know. That is who you are. You are this peacock with this power and authority and beauty and magnificence, and you've got to start looking at your resources like that as a king. Do you think a king worries about his resources? Nope. Okay. Secure in himself, confidence in himself. He knows who he is. He knows what he wants. Whoopsie. Okay. He knows who he is. He knows what he wants. All right. And Spirit is saying you need to start looking at yourself, your resources, your material world, like a king and not like a pauper. Okay. Last word from the psychic reading deck, third eye. You need to connect, Capricorn, to your internal world. You need to start paying attention to what's going on in your head, because in your head is where the information, the wisdom comes for you to get more stability in your resources and more stability in your emotional world. Remember what I told you, reconnect with your internal world, reconnect to your, meditate a little bit more, take that walk out into nature, have that hot bath, spend time alone, isolate yourself to reconnect to a clearer, more expansive mind, which is your true self, by the way, your godness. Okay, your godness is infinite. That is where your knowledge is going to come from. Your ancient wisdom is going to come from, so that you can stop feeling controlled by your life experiences, and you can start controlling it. And because remember, you are the boss. You are the king of your life. Okay, you rule. But the answers are going to come from inside. Okay. And also, make sure that you do get as much advice as you can from the people that you trust in your life. Okay. I'm going to leave it there, Capricorn. Hope this resonated for you. Please subscribe, click your notification bell, and I will catch you in your next reading next week. Bye, Capricorn. Hi there. So we are moving on to Scorpio. Hi, Scorpio. Hope you're having a fantastic week and that Spirit has been speaking to you. If you haven't watched the intro, the overarching energy, just quickly stop the video, go back to that. The timestamp is in the description box. So the overarching energy is has to do with self-confidence. It has to do with who you are, but who you really are. And some of you have forgotten. So this entire week, Spirit has been harping on at me to tell you guys, to remind you of the power and authority that you possess to change and expand your life, that you are the boss, okay, of your life, no one else. Okay, you make the decisions that are going to set you free, that are going to take you on that life path that you want. All right, Scorpio. So your first card, lovely Ace of Swords. If some of you have been seeking a breakthrough in your thinking, you've been waiting for that aha moment, that epiphany, this is the card for that. So Spirit is saying it's coming. Maybe some of you have already experienced that. Actually, you've experienced that aha moment, and it is going to lead you to victory. Look at all this crown, this beautiful crown, and the olive and the palm branches that just speak of victory, and the yards, those little yellow dots there. Okay, so victory, you are blessed. This mental breakthrough is going to lead to open doors, new potential, and everything that you are desiring to move yourself forward along your life path. So it's a lovely card to start the week if you're watching this in the middle of the week. So really take hold of this energy. The universe is also offering it to you, so make sure that you receive it. Okay, so the universe's hand is literally coming out of the clouds saying, here, take this. Okay, so grasp it, take it, receive this gift. So I am drawing the second card in your 3-card reading. Usually comes in the challenge position. So I've got Temperance here. So yes, of course, Temperance is about finding balance, finding sure footing, okay? But it's also a card of creating that perfect formula for bringing emotional, spiritual balance in your life. So it's an alchemic card. You know, you are creating flow. So it's encouraging flow. So because of this is in the challenge position, some of you are not in flow at the moment. Some of you there are blockages that is preventing you from thinking clearly. Even if you've had that epiphany, that breakthrough, there is something that is still making you hesitate, that is still causing you to not feel like you can progress, okay? This Temperance card is also about being patient. It can also be the, be patient and wait card. None of us like hearing that word, wait. I hate hearing it. So, I've got my favorite tarot readers as well that I watch on YouTube. those who resonate with me. But when Spirit also speaks to me and Spirit says to me, you are on the right path, but just be patient a little bit longer and wait. Oh my goodness, I just don't like that. I'm a Gemini, man. I just want to, things must go, and I must get what I want, and I must want it now. Okay, so this, it could be just that. Be a little patient about this epiphany. Make sure that everything, all your ducks are in a row, that you are, your thoughts are clear before you launch into whatever this new thing is, this new opportunity is. But just be careful that you are not stopping the natural order of things from happening. Okay. All right, Scorpio. Be careful not to break the natural flow. There could be that you need to take a little more time trying a little bit of this, adding, the angel is pouring water into one cup, and then, it goes back and forth like this, okay? You need to really reassess, look at things again, make sure that the formula that you have formulated, the things that you have formulated for this new opportunity, or it could be a relationship, even a career, that the things that you have set in motion nothing is going to get in the way of that progress, okay? Stay open to receiving messages from your intuition. Stay open to psychic messages even coming in. It could even be that you need to start paying a little more attention to what your angels are saying to you. Pay attention to signs around you in your environment. That could give you guidance or clarity, or even further aha moments where, oh yes, that is that thing that I forgot about that. I must remember to include it. So really stay open of heart, open of mind. And, there's this pathway here. There's the sun in the background. So there is the promise of a lot of growth and the promise of receiving everything that your heart desires. So what I get from this card is, make sure that you stay patient, that you do not block the flow of information that is coming in from the external world, but also from inside you. Because remember, you have to have a flow between the internal and the external world, your spirit and your physical environment, in order for there to be balance. So there can be this perfect give and take, okay, to keep you on track and to not... again, I just keep getting this thing. Be careful you don't get in your own way, so that you block things from happening. Okay, your outcome card. Wow, this couldn't be a better outcome card for you. There's a lot of abundance and the promise of prosperity, a promise of building your legacy as well, Scorpio. Promise of just expanding your world and creating a wonderful life for yourself and for your family and for your community. You are a being with infinite potential, Scorpio, and sometimes you forget how powerful you are. And you have the ability to create the life you want. And I mean, this life, there's this old man looking at his family. He's filled with fulfillment and satisfaction. He worked very hard to give them the lives that they wanted. He's also enjoyed so much wealth and prosperity in his life. And, he's just surrounded by all this wealth. Look at all those pentacles all over him. So this is an outcome card. So what I get from Spirit is that this idea, some of you literally have been maybe thinking about starting you're an entrepreneur and you want to start this business, and in your heart of hearts that this business is going to bring you so much reward, okay? And you've been waiting for that breakthrough, that something that's going to come through, that message that's going to come through for you, that is going to bring this flow and these answers for your life. It is going to require you to be a little patient though. So because this is in the challenge position, be careful that you are not impatient. Be careful that you don't just go charging ahead, okay, to go after what you want without first, again, taking the time to weigh every option, to consider everything. So let's have a look at what the mystical wisdom deck is saying. It says, cheer up, live in the moment. So it could be that, you know, this wanting to move ahead very quickly is bringing you a little bit of stress. It's bringing you a little bit of concern. So when you take the time just to have a little bit of patience, Scorpio, just to sit with something a little bit longer, look at something from perhaps with clearer, with fresh eyes, you know, maybe you need to sleep on something actually, okay, weigh those options, but sometimes you also just need to remove yourself from something. So because this card has come up and it says cheer up, live in the moment, cheer up could just be saying, don't let the instability, the feeling like, you know, you're not on track or wanting to move ahead is causing you stress and concern. Because this is a promise from the divine that you are so on track to creating this legacy for yourself, this abundance, this joy, this fulfillment and happiness. Okay, so cheer up about it. Don't let it could even be delays. Okay, don't let delays or taking things slow get you down. All right, remember, you want to approach everything with wisdom, with clear thinking, having that heart, that mind and heart space in alignment and working together. Final message from the psychic reading deck from Spirit is Spirit guides. So this is definitely connecting to listening to your gut, Scorpio. Okay, pay attention to what your spirit guides are saying. Spend time in solitude, really connect, get back with yourself, get refocused, look at things from a different perspective. And the best way to do that is to meditate, is to remove yourself from your external environment, remove yourself from this thing that is causing you to feel impatient and upset and making you feel a bit stressed. When you remove yourself and you get that peace and calm and clarity, okay, and you listen to what's coming up, you are going to be able to then move on. All right, and then you won't get those messages anymore saying be patient and wait. Okay, I'm going to leave it there, Scorpio. If this resonated for you and you haven't yet, please subscribe, click your notification bell, catch your daily dose every day, and I will see you next time. Bye, Scorpio. Hi Cancer, welcome to the Raven Oracle. I'm going to do your weekly zodiac reading for November the 11th. For the week of November 11th. All right, so let's get stuck right in. If you haven't watched the intro video yet, the overarching energy, just go into the description box, click on 0, and it will just give you that overarching energy for the week. And basically what it is in summary, if you don't want to go and have a look, that's really okay. Spirit is really drawing my attention to getting the message across of how powerful you are, how much authority and strength you have in your inner being that can create the life that you want, okay? And bringing your attention back to that, because a lot of us have actually forgotten who we are. All right, so Cancer, let's have a look at the first card, which is absolutely wonderful, the 10 of Pentacles. So 10 of Pentacles is just a card of fulfillment and achievement. After spending a lifetime of working for everything his heart's desired, this old man that is sitting here in the card, you know, he has achieved everything. He has gained a legacy. He has created a legacy for his loved ones in the future, his children and grandchildren. And maybe that is something that is very important to some of you. So this is such a card of creating a life for yourself where you can look into the future look at what you want at the end of your life to have. That's financial security, that structure in your life, being surrounded by people you love, by having a big family, you know, those things. And even if you don't have a family, but just having those things in your life that make you feel like your life, you haven't wasted your life. You know, you've filled it with everything your heart desires. And that's what we all want ultimately for our lives. And this is what Spirit is trying to get through to us, is that, you know, we have the authority, we have the ability to create a legacy for ourselves that is going to bring us financial rewards, abundance in every area of our lives. That's love and career and everything. Okay, so I'm drawing, very interesting. I've actually just received this card with Scorpio in the same position. So you've got the Temperance card in the challenge position. What I get from this card as well for you, Cancer, is that make sure that while you are pursuing your dreams and goals in your life, that you have a balance between your spiritual and physical world, between your humanity and your spirit being. When there is flow, so the angel has its 1 foot in the water, so water in tarot represents spirituality, and 1 foot on the ground, the earth, which represents your material world, your humanity, okay? In order for there to be a perfect alchemic, I'm not sure how to pronounce it, between spiritual and physical, okay, your humanity and your spirit being, okay, that creates the magic, that creates that harmony, that expansion, having your life go exactly the way you want it to go, staying on that path, finding the sun always shining on you, you know, which is just everything that epitomizes this card, all right? So you want that, you want to create, with the blessing of the divine, you want to create that kind of life, that magical life, where things flow to you and you give, you know, so as you're giving out, so you are getting back in. There's this give and take from the spiritual and physical worlds. You're working in synergy, there's cooperation, there's unity. You get the picture. Okay, so it's very important, Cancer, that you have this beautiful relationship between your spiritual and physical aspects that work together in harmony. It's the same as like working with your mind and your heart and having that flow happening so that life flows. There are no blockages. There are no things getting in the way that are preventing you from going on your life path and achieving everything that your heart desires, of achieving this legacy for yourself in your future. But some of you are, you're blocking the flow. You're keeping that, there's this clashing of spirit and, you know, the spiritual side and the human side, the physical side, that is stopping flow from happening, that is stopping the harmony, that is stopping the balance, that is causing an imbalance. And when that happens, things move a lot slower than they could be moving. Okay, so it's almost like you're getting in your own way a little bit. Okay, you are stopping that flow from happening through the decisions that you are making, through the choices that you are making. So be very careful that you are not stopping yourself from progress. You are staying open to guidance from the divine, at the same time as you are living your life, being guided by those people in your life, on earth, you know, the relationships that you have with people, that there's also flow there, but that they are not clashing. Because at the end of the day, you have to remember, Cancer, that you are a very powerful spiritual being. And you are actually greater and bigger and infinite, okay, more infinite than your humanity, okay? But sometimes what we do is because we can see with our 5 senses, we can see this physical body, this limited physical body, we tend to focus on that more, and then it takes our focus off our spirituality, Okay, so just be careful that you are not stopping the synergy and the flow between the spiritual and the physical. Okay, and because they have to work together, they have to be in communion with each other, because you are both beings. All right, and when you have that wonderful relationship, things in life, your material world starts reflecting the expansiveness and the power, you know, of your spiritual being. You see it in your physical environment, which is everything about this card. Okay, look, I mean, look how expansive and abundant this card is. All right. So let's have a look at your outcome card, Cancer. 10 of Swords. So some of you have definitely reached, you have gone through the walls a little bit. But this is a 10, which means it's the end of a cycle. It is also the ending of whatever it is that you have been struggling with. So some of you have been fighting a little bit with yourself. It's got to do with your thoughts. So what are your thoughts? What thoughts are going through in your mind right now, Cancer, that is making you feel like you are this person lying on the ground and you've really reached the end of it? Okay. And some of you could be feeling this right now. So you could have been through certain circumstances recently in your life that is making you feel like, you know, there is no hope. There are no answers. But just remember, you've got 2 10s here. But look at the different energy of these 2 10s. Okay, this is absolute achievement at the end of one's life. But so you can take this energy and stay in this energy, or you can move into the new next cycle. Remember what I was talking about, flow. Okay, this isn't an ending. This isn't a blockage. This isn't I'm done and there's no hope left for me anymore. I don't see the way forward. That is just in your head. Okay, because remember, we are talking about the swords here, the swords that have stabbed you and have stopped you, okay, from receiving clarity. So these swords have really brought you to the end of something, and it's making you feel like there's no hope. Okay, but this 10 says something very, very different. I want you to embrace the energy of this card, which is saying you have reached the end of this. And you are just about, remember, the 10 is the end of the deck. It's the last card, okay? So you want to leave this energy behind. You want to leave the cycle behind, and you want to start something new and fresh. But you can't do that if you're not allowing yourself to stay in the flow, to get the wisdom and the knowledge you need to get back on track and to start something new, to receive, perhaps some of you even need to receive some emotional and spiritual healing in order to get back into the flow, to leave this old cycle behind. You can see the sunshine behind him. So in the Rider White deck, it's a little bit more clear to see. But right here in the middle, the sun is actually rising, okay? And the storm clouds are clearing. So the storm clouds are lifting. The sun is coming back up. So this is a card of hope. But you need to make the decision. Remember what I said in the beginning, Cancer, that you are the power and authority in your life. So the decisions that you make for your life is what's either going to cause this energy, okay, I don't want to carry on anymore, there is no hope, or building a legacy for yourself. Obviously, this is what you want, okay? But I promise you the key to that is staying in the flow, keeping that relationship alive between your spiritual and physical environment, and just going with the flow, allowing it to happen. Potential, think big for your future. What a beautiful card. All right, you have infinite potential, Cancer, infinite, to create everything that your heart desires, okay? It says here, think big for your future. It is, don't limit yourself in your thinking, okay? Don't allow these thoughts to kill off your dreams, okay? Change the way you're thinking, change the way you're approaching something, shake off these swords, look up, see the sunlight, see the hope on the horizon, stand back up and start again, because your potential is absolutely infinite. Okay, Cancer. I'm going to, oh wait, one more final card for you from Spirit, from the Psychic Reading deck. Final word for Cancer, please, Spirit. Thank you. Communication. Okay, what did I just say about communicating between your spiritual and physical world? You've got to have synergy. You've got to have a union. You've got to have a partnership, a relationship with both, communicating with each other, because when there is flow, okay, everything in your life is just going to flow. All right. I'm going to leave it there, Cancer, because I think it's a fantastic reading. Okay. So I will see you at your next reading. And if this resonated for you, please consider subscribing. Click your notification bell. And I will see you next time. Okay. Bye, Cancer. Right, Gemini, it is your turn for your zodiac reading for this week of November the 11th. So let's have a look and see what Spirit has for you. If you haven't watched the overarching energy, just quickly go into the description box, click on 0 and catch the overarching energy. What Spirit has been drawing my attention to, by the way, Gemini, is for all the zodiac signs for this week, is really understanding yourself and recognizing it, or basically remembering how powerful and infinite you actually are. So building up your self-confidence, building up your self-belief, trusting in who you are, and understanding the incredible potential you have. Okay, so let's draw your first card for this week of November the 11th. 6 of Wands. What a beautiful card to start. This is the card of victory. It is achievement. It is attainment, rewards, receiving the recognition that you deserve. So this is, I mean, he's riding on his horse. He's in a victory parade. He's got the crown on, his victory crown. He's got the wreath on his, on his wand. So in medieval times, knights, if they were in a jousting, those things where they used to ride with the horses and try and unseat each other, usually the king and the queen and the princess were there, and then knights used to go up to the princess and ask for her handkerchief or her, a flower or a wreath or something, and she would honor the knight by placing this wreath around his long lance, okay, that he was going to use to unseat somebody and hopefully get a little bit of luck. Okay, so it is a symbol of victory and conquering life, achieving everything your heart desires, and other people celebrating with you. So this is a lovely start to this reading. Let's have a look and see. And it is the number 6. So the number 6 is about harmony and love, and just embracing everything good, and also the number 3 amplified, because it's the number 3 twice. So creating the life you want. Wands, your life purpose. Okay, it's very exciting. So in the challenge position, I'm doing a 3-card spread for you. We have the Moon card. It is very important, and I've received this for all the zodiac signs. Okay, it is very important that you stay in tune to your spiritual gifts, your intuition, your what is coming up in your dreams, all the spiritual aspects of yourself, Gemini, okay, has to be there for you. So when your spiritual aspects are there and they are upfront and they are the ones that are basically driving, leading you, or driving the horse cart, as it were. So they are in control. That spiritual side of you is in control. You will find that your external environment, your material world, guidance, getting guidance for relationships, for job, career, making important decisions, that will be a lot easier to do when you stay connected to your spirituality, when you pay attention to what your gut is telling you. Okay, that is where your heart is. Your heart resides here. Your heart is the expression of who you really are. Very rarely does it come from your mind, because you remember your mind has got all this programming and stuff that you've gone through in your life that is not necessarily the truth of who you are. And remember what the overarching energy is, Gemini, for this week. Self-confidence, self-belief in the power and authority of who you really are. So it's very important that you connect to that spirituality. And because this is in the challenge position, some of you have neglected your spirituality a little bit. You're also not paying attention to messages that are coming in from the divine. Some of you are definitely having very vivid dreams at the moment, so pay attention to those dreams and what they're telling you. Okay, and maybe even find someone to interpret them for you, or find a book that can interpret dreams. Also, don't fear. You know, there's a lot of noise going on in the on the planet at the moment, even in your community, perhaps even in your family, and it's very important that you don't allow those things to distract you from your path, from your true path. So in the moon cards, the moon is shining on the path. It is illuminating the path that you should be on. On the side here, you can see the towers. The towers in tarot represent divine protection. Okay, so you are being protected, you are being guided, but there's some things at the moment that are not visible to you, that you perhaps not understanding, you're not seeing clearly, because this is in the challenge position. Okay, really connect to your inner being, connect to what is coming up from within, and this could require you to spend more time in meditation, to finding time to listen to that still small voice inside you, because that is where your guidance and your answers for life is going to come from, Gemini. Okay, so it is important that you pay attention to your godness. Okay, you should actually pay even a little bit more attention to that, because that is where it is like the catalyst for your life. It is the catalyst for creating everything in your life. All right, when you have a very powerful, strong connection to your divinity, it is going to affect your external world, and that's what you want. Okay, and that's always going to be a positive way. All right, final card, the outcome card. So you've got the Five of Pentacles here. Gemini, sorry, I'm doing this because I've got a little hair on my chin. Gemini, it is very important that you stop paying attention to the things that are going wrong in your life, and you start paying attention to what is the truth of your situation. So in this card, you've got the Five of Pentacles that are shining very brightly in the church window. So what it's saying is, see me, I am here. This is the truth of your situation, not what you are seeing around you. So it could very well be that some of you cannot see yourself as this figure yet. You know, you're looking at things in your life that are making you feel like you're being left out in the cold. You are not being seen. You are not, no one's paying any attention to you. You cannot see a way forward. Okay, you're feeling a little bit like a victim at the moment. Okay, but listen, Gemini, that is just an illusion. It is not the truth of your life situation. I'm not saying that, yes, if you don't have money to feed yourself or pay your rent or things like that, that is not real. That is not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that there is always an answer to lift yourself out of your situation. And that answer comes from your divine. It comes from within you. It comes from that place inside you that is where your power resides. The answers for your life always come from within, Gemini. They very rarely come from the outside. Okay, so I'm urging you to stop seeing yourself as the victim and start seeing yourself as the victor, the victorious one. Okay, that has all the answers, whose life is on track and is achieving everything that their heart desires. And I think the answer for you, Gemini, if I look at this reading, the answer is going to come from within. It's going to come from your dreams. It's going to come from your intuition. It's going to come from that place inside you. Okay. So I'm going to draw a card from the Mystic Wisdom deck. New beginnings. How wonderful. Begin your new life. This is what's waiting for you. So the overarching energy is about discovering the potential that you have within you. Gemini, you are such a powerful being. You don't understand how powerful you are, okay? Your goal is to find out. Your goal is to find out how powerful you are. that you have the answers to every situation in your life, no matter how bad it's looking at the moment. And I know some of you are really going through it, okay? Okay, I understand. Believe me, I understand. Okay, I've had some personal situations this year that have been terrible. Okay, but I've found a way through it because I've learned to trust in myself. And slowly things, it might take more time. Some people, they get the answers and they find a way out straight away. For some of us, it takes a little bit longer, but that's really okay. The point is that you have to understand that you have the answers to start afresh, to have new beginnings. There is always an answer to your situation, Gemini, no matter how dark things are looking, okay? And it just takes trust in yourself and trust in your higher power. Okay, last word from the psychic reading deck. So I've got clouds here. So this again is just speaking about spirituality. It's speaking about the divine. It's paying attention. Maybe some of you have seen an image in the clouds. So pay attention to the clouds. Some of you could be seeing maybe a particular bird that reminds you of freedom. You could have found a feather lying on the ground that a bird has lost, that reminds you of freedom, that reminds you of the presence of your angels, that you have support, that your spiritual family is surrounding you, and that they are there for you, Gemini. Okay, this is a lovely card. The doves, the doves always promise peace and tranquility. So this is what you need to pursue. This is what you need to pursue inside you. And this is a promise that peace and tranquility, you are going to find it again. Okay, that is waiting for you. It is there. It is promised to you. All right, Gemini, I'm going to leave it there. But really embrace these new beginnings. This is the phoenix rising out of the ashes. So maybe also this is what this card is saying. Rise up out of the ashes. You are that infinite, glorious God living on earth with infinite potential. Okay, Gemini, I'm going to leave it there. Please, if you haven't subscribed yet, please hit that subscribe button, click your notification bell. Also catch your November full reading for the whole month of November on my channel. And Gemini, I will see you next time. Have a fantastic week. Bye.